Well, thank you very much. I'm very pleased to be here today and bring you greetings from Canada. And I know that we've got a few people in the audience here from Canada, and I'm going to be doing my level best to represent all of those interests in my comments at this such a prestigious forum and a prestigious event. I really stand before you as somebody with multiple personalities at this time, and I acknowledge that. I run a company, as you just heard, that's involved in the information technology sector, does quite a bit of work. It's about a $350 million organization, heavily regionalized in its presence within Canada, yet a company that is increasingly doing business abroad, particularly in the United States. So I certainly want to talk about that a little bit, see if there's anything in what I might say that could be of interest to you. I also, as you heard, am a member of the Executive Committee for the Information Technology Association of Canada, which is an interesting position to have because I am out in the regions, I'm not in the center, and the history of that association has often been very polarized around the large urban centers, and I'm not in a large urban center. But nevertheless, I am expected and will certainly represent the interests of the whole industry here today. Then I think probably a third personality that I have is one who's very interested personally in the whole subject of partnerships, of relationships, and the like as well. But perhaps I'll start by just telling you a little bit about X-Wave so you can understand the context from which my comments come. As I said, about a $350 million organization a year, growing roughly last year around 12 to 14% in our most interesting lines of business, around 10 to 11% overall. We deliver a full range of IT services as well as some products to customers, and our parent company is the telco of our geography, part of the Bell organization of companies, Bell Alliant. I employ about 1,500 people in Canada and the United States, about 250 people in the United States, leveraging affinity and geography from the east coast of Canada to one of the world's largest economic bastions in the northeastern United States. And we're very well versed in the art of relationship-based partnerships in order to be credible in providing those services. And we boast the relationships you would expect with the HPs, the Microsofts, the Suns, the Ciscos, the IBMs, and so on. And we do have a fairly strong record, I would claim, as an IT outsourcer in our own right. Most notably, we help build the e-business infrastructure for the Canada Revenue Agency, and we currently provide all the IT infrastructure support for the provincial government of New Brunswick, as well as a large portion for the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. And we are big players with some of the electrical providers in the territories that we're in, particularly in the province of Newfoundland and New Brunswick again. Our nearshore, though, market opportunities is probably of most interest to this crowd, but also of most interest to us strategically as we evolve the business over time. Nearshore, taking advantage of the fact that we share the shore with the city of New York and the city of Boston and Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia and places like that. So from our base in Atlantic Canada, X-Wave and its parent company, the Bell Alliant family, are ideally positioned to provide nearshore services to firms in the northeastern U.S., which I said is one of the richest markets in the world, and we're very close to that. A lot of commonalities which really favor highly in our ability to deliver these services. One area, which you probably wouldn't expect, is in the area of corrections, corrections technology. It's an interesting fact that in the United States, the penal system is a growth industry. And it's something that we take full advantage of out of Canada. One solution that we did take there is something we call CHORUS, which is Corrections Information System, a highly creative term. But they're Chorus. It has its roots in the province of New Brunswick in that we were asked by the province of New Brunswick to develop an application to automate their penal institutions. And we were engaged back a number of years ago to develop that and to migrate away from paper-based to automated document flow and all of the other things that one does when you automate a facility like that.